Mother's Day is coming up Sunday, May 14th.
If you want to give Mom a gift from the heart, you're in luck. Lisa Briggs from the Bruce Company is here with some great ideas. Mom always loves flowers.
She does. And you know, you can go and buy her some flowers, but if she has a favorite color, this is like a chemistry experiment. You take warm water and food coloring, liquid food coloring, this is gel, and you put the food coloring and stir it in the water so that it's really concentrated. And then you take the flowers.
White flower would work best.
White flowers work the best. And you make a good, sharp, slanted cut underwater. And
Cold
then
water?
It doesn't, yeah, that doesn't matter.
Oh.
So, and then you do that, you do it underwater so it doesn't get an air bubble. And then you pop it in there, and depending on the flower, it takes a certain amount of time, and then you'll get the color. So this ranunculus, this orange one, I put in this morning. But the roses went in yesterday
I love
afternoon.
this green.
The green
is
is
so pretty.
Yeah, so if you want really blue flowers, you can give your mom blue roses for Valentine's.
This is how they do carnations at the...
It is how they do carnations at the grocery store.
The blue ones really took.
They do.
Yeah,
they
that
do.
looks great.
It's really fun.
And then what is this variety of flower?
That is a chrysanthemum that went in this morning that is taking its sweet time. Unfortunately.
So plan ahead.
So plan ahead.
Yeah.
Yes, this is a plan ahead project. But
Okay.
super fun. You could see which flowers work the best.
All right. So what is this concoction?
This concoction is you can make fancy bath salts for your mom. So you need some Epsom salt, which you can get at any grocery store. And I like to put a little sea salt in there and also a little bit of dried milk because it's very soothing to the skin. You just put it in the bowl.
Dried milk?
Dried milk, yes.
That's
like
good for
milk powder,
exfoliating.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you mix in some botanicals. So this is calendula, which I happen to have hanging around. Don't ask me why.
Look at this ginormous bag of it you have.
What is
Where
this?
would someone
It's
buy
from
something like that?
This? Well, you can get dried things at like a bulk store, at a health food store.
Oh, okay.
Like you can, this one's got lavender in it, or you could get little rose petals.
Can I
know
smell
they
this?
have that at Whole Foods.
There's no smell to it.
Yeah. Calendula is
I can smell
super
a little.
soothing for your skin, which is why I have this giant bag of it.
Well,
which
and Epsom salts.
actually grew and harvested myself.
Epsom salts
grew
have
this?
so many
I did.
healing properties.
How do you grow it?
It's, you don't want to know.
Okay.
It's a
That's
long,
gotta be
sordid
thousands
story.
of flowers in here.
It took all summer.
All right,
And then you just put it in a little cellophane bag with a ribbon and
there you go.
give it to mom. And then last but not least, we have just some regular clay pots that everybody has hanging around, and you get some chalkboard paint from the hardware store. Paint it, and then you can write a note to your mom with a chalkboard marker or just regular chalk, and then you can clean it off and do different messages to her all the time. Pot it up with a pretty flower, and
I never heard
there
of
you go.
chalkboard paint.
Chalkboard paint is the rage.
It's the rage, yeah. You just are out of the craft
You
world,
are
aren't
just
you?
so out of step.
There's like 4 things that happened during the show today that I knew nothing about. But that's a great idea.
It is. It's really fun.
And this is fun too.
And that's the chalkboard marker? Let's
That's a
hold that up.
chalkboard marker.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah. So
Or just chalk, too.
Well, chalk doesn't show up as well. I guess
It doesn't.
that's why that's
Yeah,
a
they're
better
more
choice.
intense, and I happen to have that in my drawer at work.
I'm sure you do.
That's also
I have 4.
There
I
you
can
go.
loan you one.
We gotta go, unfortunately. Lisa, happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day
Thanks, Lee.
to you
Great
guys.
ideas.
Not to you.
I'll get out of the way. We'll be right back with the final Check Your Forecast.